watching. Because this sentence means the teacher should use different ways of teaching to help their student learning effectively. The best method to use depends on what the teacher wants the student to learn by choosing the right strategy for that specific learning goals. Teacher can better support the students' understanding and success. And next is the teachers must provide students with enough opportunities to use the new knowledge and skills that we gain. Because it's very important that the teacher need to give the students plenty of chance to practice and apply what we have learned. By doing so, students can reinforce the understanding and become more confident in using the new knowledge and skills. And next is the teacher must help students to bring each learning to a personal closure that will make them aware of what they learned. Because it is important that the teacher should assess students in reflecting on their learning experience so that they can recognize and understand what they have learned. And next is that from traditional view and oblique view. From traditional is instruction and goals and resources. Knowledge is transferred by the teacher. Teacher dispenses knowledge. Teachers and students are independent and isolation. And also to oblique view or outcome-based education is learning. Learning outcomes. Next is knowledge already exists in the minds of the learners. Next is teachers are designers of methods. Next is teacher and students work in teams. Next is assessment of learning outcomes in OB or outcomes-based education. Assessment and OB's principle of OB which are clarity of focus, designing backgrounds, high expectations, and expanded opportunity. It all should contribute to the objective of improving students' learning since in OB learners need first to establish a clear vision of what the students are expected to learn, desired learning outcomes. Then assessment becomes an embedded part of the system. Assessment of learning outcomes in OB is the importance of aligning assessment with the overall goals of the outcomes-based education. It highlights that assessment in OB should be designed to directly support students' learning and achieve or design outcomes. Next is to be useful in OB system assessment should be guided by the following principle. First is assessment procedure should be valid. Procedure and goals should actually assess what one intended to test because it emphasizes the crucial aspect of validity in assessment. It means that the methods and tools used to evaluate students should accurately measure the specific knowledge, skills, or abilities. Next is assessment procedure should be reliable. The result should be consistent. Because highlights the importance of reliability in assessment. It means that if the same assessment is given to a student multiple times, the result should be consistent. The third is assessment procedure should be fair. Cultural background and other factors should not influence assessment procedure. It emphasizes the need for fairness in assessment. It means that the assessment process should be designed to be practical and free from bias that could unfairly disadvantages students on their cultural background or other factors. The fourth one is assessment should reflect the knowledge and skills that are important to the students. It means that the assessment should focus on evaluating knowledge and skills that are truly meaningful and valuable to the students. The assessment should be designed to measure what matters most in the learning process, reflecting the real-world application and the real-world importance of the skills being taught. The fifth one is assessment should be tell both the teacher and students how students are progressing, emphasizing the importance of assessment as a tool for both teacher and student to understand learning progress. It means that assessment should provide clear and useful information about students and performing in relation to the learning objectives. The next is assessment should support every student's opportunity to learn things that are important. This is assessment should be designed to help all students regardless of their background or abilities to learn important concepts and skills. It emphasizes the idea of inclusivity and providing equal access to learning opportunities. Assessment should be a tool that supports and encourages all students to reach their full potential. The next is assessment should allow individuality of uniqueness to be demonstrated because it emphasizes the importance of recognizing and valuing the diverse ways in which students learn and express their understanding. The next is assessment should be comprehensive to cover a wide range of learning outcomes. Because assessment should go behind simplifying, measuring, or narrow set of skills or knowledge. It should capture a broad range of learning outcomes, including critical thinking, problem solving, communication, collaboration, and creativity. The next is for learning. In OB, students are responsible for their own learning progress. Nobody can learn for the learners. It is only the learners himself or herself who can drive himself or herself to learn. Thus, learning is a personal matter. Teacher can only facilitate the learning, define the learning outcomes to be achieved, and assess the student to achieve those outcomes. To guide the students in open learning, they should ask themselves the following questions. As a student, number 1, what do I have to learn? Number 2, what do I have learned? Number 3 is, what will I be doing while I am learning? Number 4, how will I know what I am learning, what I should be learning? Number 5 is, will I have any say in what I learned? Number 6 is, how will I be assessed? That's all. Thank you.
Love scene. Salamat. Pwede na natin. Panong pangat.